Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am drinking from my Stitch Christmas mug today. Stitch is my daughter's favorite, so maybe somebody has a child that's obsessed with Stitch, or maybe Stitch is one of your favorite movies, but this is a mug that my daughter talked me into buying last year that I always pull out for this time of year. So, also, I'm going to be using my Desert Illuminations tarot deck with today's reading because this has a lot of Native American imagery in it, and we do have Thanksgiving coming up next week. So I'm going to see what comes out for the collective today. All right, so we have Two of Daggers. So someone is at a crossroads. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe there is, a big choice to be made. King of Cactus is King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. So someone may be a Capricorn, or somebody may be heavily focused on getting their finances up. Capricorn season would obviously start in December. So December, January, those could be significant months for somebody. Eight of Daggers. Trains could be significant. Maybe somebody works on trains. Maybe somebody takes the train to go to work every day or something. But that is being like stuck in your own head, a victim mentality. So there's something mentally, maybe you are someone who overthinks a lot, but it's like being stuck in a mental prison. So this could be you or somebody. Just overthinking a situation that, it may be a situation that's completely out of your hands as well. So let's see what else comes out. Okay, Three of Cups is a celebration. This is like going out with friends. Maybe somebody is going to be inviting you out. The Death card reversed, which is a new beginning after an ending. That's also Scorpio season, which we currently are in. So someone also could be a Scorpio. Something could be happening right after Scorpio season, which would be Sagittarius season. So maybe there's going to be an ending of something during Scorpio season. Then we have Five of Cups, which is Five of Jugs over here. So this is also a sadness. So there's a sadness surrounding a situation that did not work out. So this is like something did not get to come into fruition. That could have been the choice that was made, or, something that didn't come full circle. Three of Cups could also be like a third party energy. Strength is Leo. So someone may also be dealing with a Leo. Okay, Ten of Cups reversed. So that's also like country singers. Maybe someone's into country music. Okay, we have Five of Chilies, which is Five of Wands. So that is fighting. So there was a lot of fighting surrounding a situation. Something stirred up, a lot of arguing. You weren't getting the emotional fulfillment that you wanted from a situation. So that could have sparked there being the need for an ending. Now we also have Three of Wands, which is Three of Chilies in this deck, and the Magician. So this is traveling through new doorways, entering new phases of life, but again, three again. So three could be a significant number. You may be seeing a lot of 333s. It could also indicate a third party situation again. So take that if that resonates. But the Magician, so this is, you may have been dealing with somebody who has like a lot of skills. Maybe this person, maybe you're dealing with someone who is very highly spiritual. Maybe you haven't even had, you may have not even actually had that many spiritual conversations with them to know how spiritual they are. But this is someone who may be highly gifted that you're dealing with. Also, you know, maybe, aliens. Maybe somebody believes in aliens and stuff like that. But that also could be a player or a hustler type of energy, because sometimes the magician, there is a level of like trickery that could come out with a magician. You know, sometimes people are doing magic tricks and it's tricks, deceiving. So that also could be an energy. We have the Lovers reversed. So you are going to have to make a decision to walk away from a relationship. So this is going to be like a friendship or a real partner. There was a choice where you had to, you know, you're going to have to walk away. That's also Gemini energy. Now we have Queen of Cactus. So this is now, counterparts have come out. We have King and Queen of Cactus. So you may be a earth sign, dealing with an earth sign as well. Or you are both just heavily focused on getting your funds up right now. That is also a like mothering, nurturing type of energy. Somebody who's trying to balance their work and their home life. 10 of Daggers. A very harsh cutoff. This could be a literal death as well, because on a lot of other decks, it's actually somebody, you know, with 10 swords through them. So this is going to be a very harsh ending coming through here. So yeah, it looks like you're going to have a choice in love. You're choosing to walk away from somebody to build your finances up. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody may be feeling very abandoned from this. Maybe you feel like somebody abandoned you emotionally along the way, but also this is poverty. So this is the, you know, being in financial poverty. On other decks, this even depicts like a single mother energy. So maybe somebody is like a single parent, dealing with a lot of poverty issues. Maybe somebody owes a lot of like child support or something, struggles with having like a stable, life. Maybe you're also seeing that this person may cause a lot of their own conflicts in life as well, and maybe that leaves them also being in spiritual poverty as opposed to just financial. Like maybe somebody does have a lot of like moral struggles that they go through. Now we also have 2 of Chilies, which is 2 of Wands, which is again 2 different pathways that you could be going down. So this is we've had the Crossroads with 2 of Swords, the choice in love with the Lovers, the 2 of Wands, and we had counterpart energy come out. This could be a soulmate reading, but it could be someone that came into your life mirroring like similar energy that you were in back at you to get you to elevate. So it could be somebody that you were meant to meet to make you realize where maybe you struggle, maybe you mirror the same struggles back to each other. Then we also have 8 of Cups, which is 8 of Jugs, which is walking away from the things that no longer serve you. So this is, you know, you have to make a big decision here about the things that are no longer serving you. Okay. I am going to pull some archetypes because it has been a moment since I've done that. Because I'm inside, I may be reading directly out of the book as well with more peace and quiet. So let's see what's going on. All right, so what energies come out for this connection? Let's see. The Ring. Okay. So this obviously symbolizes, you know, like infinite love. It could be actually a marriage. All right, let's see what else comes out. Maybe somebody has purchased you a ring. This one wanted to come out. The womb. So maybe somebody is actually considering settling down with you. Maybe somebody is actually really considering marriage and like children with you. I was not expecting this, to be honest. So let's see what comes out with the ring, because I haven't read directly from the book in a while. So let's just see. Also, maybe somebody likes the movie The Ring, or like Lord of the Rings. That could also be symbolic as well. I almost want to pull another card because when I opened the book, it just opened to the vow as well, which is insane. So a lot of like marriage energy has come out here. Okay, so the ring is the infinite, the wheel, the connection. So when light, it's connectedness, humility, sacred cycles. When dark, it's unconscious repetition, starving for connection. So this could also have been what occurred too, is you may have noticed that you were repeating like toxic cycles with somebody, as well as maybe just wanting to feel like connected to them. But we have the ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to a sense of cyclical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circulatory of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto the archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun. The sun is Leo energy, so maybe that's a sign too. And the intimate bond between two lovers. The lovers. So this it would be, you know, the soulmate. Also, I have the lovers right behind me. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. Somebody really may be considering purchasing you a ring. So I'm going to say that. Someone really may be considering purchasing you a ring. All right, now for the womb, we have the nest, the belly, the origin. This is when light, nourishment, harmony, which is again soulmate energy. So harmony, warmth, love. When dark, stricken, ecological crisis, infertility, and imbalance. So someone may have dealt with infertility in the past. Maybe you do deal with like a hormonal imbalance. I myself have a thyroid issue and PCOS, so I have had infertility issues myself. Now we have everything as an origin story. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. In a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles, this card returns us to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and disparate soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it as it is within us. Maybe somebody actually decided to return back home to living with their parents recently or their mother. Or someone may actually also have like a heavy mother wound or something that needs to be healed, because it did touch on, you know, a lot of mother energy, obviously, with the womb. Maybe there's also, maybe somebody is going to be getting back with like a mother of their child or something, considering buying them a ring. That could also be significant for someone. All right. I'm going to also pull an inner child oracle, so let's see what comes out there. Ooh, we have 2 that came out. We have listen. Your inner child has something to say. So listen to your inner voice. If you feel that there is, you know, a message that you're supposed to be hearing, this is number 25. Maybe 7 is significant. February 5th, May 2nd could be significant as well. So any of those dates could be significant. Then we have the number 13, which is find your haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. Number 13 could be significant. That is also 4. So, and ironically enough, I have a number 4 in the back of my neck, and my husband actually has a number 13 on him. So that also could be significant. The number 4. I am going to also pull some cosmic insights. This one wanted to fly out. Health. So health issues could arise. This could be the fertility issue. So if someone feels that they may, also if somebody is suffering from like a lot of like moodiness or something, that also could be a sign of a hormonal imbalance. So maybe, you know, get your hormones in check. I myself, when I'm having hormonal imbalance issues, I'll always see like my skin will start breaking out. You know, if I eat anything sugary or anything, like my skin will break out very easily. So even, you know, like acne on your cheek area could be a sign as well. Intimacy. So we have sexual chemistry and reminiscing. So somebody is thinking about intimacy with you. I hope that is not the health issue arising, because it did just come out together. You know, use protection, be safe out there, because something could be a health issue surrounding intimacy. But we also have divorce, so experiencing a breakup. The ring could also be an ending, I guess, if somebody is ending a marriage or a situation. But we have guardian, so a lost loved one is watching over you. So if you recently just had like a passed on loved one, know that they are there with you all the time. And I am going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, and the letter D. Bye. I hope this helped.